to.
Hi, Scott Orlin with Cinema-Magazin. The Academy Awards are coming up the end of February, and most of you are kind of like immersed in Best Picture, Best Actor. But there's a lot more components in the 25 plus categories that go into the Oscars. Production design, their cinematography. And today we're going to talk to you about costume design with one of the nominees, Paco Delgado from the movie The Danish Girl.
Hello.
Congratulations, your second Academy Award nomination. Let me ask you a little bit about, first of all, getting nominated. What does that mean for a craftsman?
Well, I mean, you know, it's an amazing, I think, you know, it's an amazing thing to happen to you. You have to think that, you know, it's like 5 people that has been like chosen from the industry this year in every category. And I mean, it feels like a gift, really, you know. I mean, I'm really, really amazed and puzzled as well at the same time, you know, in a good way, you know.
And you have a history with one of the other nominees, Alejandro, because you worked with him on one of his previous movies.
Yes, I worked with him in Beautiful years ago, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'm very, very, very happy for him because his movie is amazing. And also Jackie West has made an amazing job as well, that she's nominated as well, and you know, it's good.
Let me ask you, this is for Germany. What does it mean for European artists such as yourself to be recognized?
Well, I think, you know, it's a amazing thing that, you know, I think the Academy is acknowledging like the work of people from Europe and from other places in the world. And I think for us it's, I mean, you know, we are really proud of it, I think, you know, because I think also Hollywood has been part of European cinematography always. You know, a lot of European people came into Hollywood in the golden age, you know, in the 40s and 50s, and I think, you know, we are like an integral part of the whole cinema world altogether.
Your first Academy Award nomination was for Les Miserables. Mm-hmm. That coincidentally starred an actor named Eddie Redmayne.
Yes.
So you are quite familiar with dressing the man.
Yes.
But in this instance, what was so unusual is that you had to dress him as a man and you had to dress him as a woman.
Yes.
Here are some of the costumes here, obviously.
Yeah.
Talk about what was that challenge like for you?
Well, I mean, you know, I mean, the most important thing is to try to make a real woman, that it wasn't, you know, a caricature or, you know, that it was like a real, sort of like a real person, because we were talking about a real person that was Lily, you know. And because we have this relationship together, because we have worked together in the past, and also because, I mean, I think it's a big degree of trust between both of us. We started working, you know, like a long time before the preparation to see if we could make a, you know, a sort of like a real character, you know, for Eddie. And we started like trying to look into shapes, colors, and you know, we discovered a lot of things like time in advance. We started preparation because it was this sort of like degree of trust between us, and then, you know, I just think, you know, I hope that we have been successful in creating a believable woman from Eddie, you know.
And just a last quick question for you. The first time you put him in the feminine side wardrobe, what was your impression as the costume designer? Were you surprised at how good he looked?
Yes, I mean, we were like really surprised at the beginning, you know. I mean, we were really thrilled to see that, you know, we could make, as I said, a believable woman, you know. I mean, also because Eddie, especially at the beginning, when, you know, we started like trying different things, we saw like, sometimes we saw like, that Eddie looked a little bit like, you know, like Annie Lennox, for example, you know, from Eurythmics, you know, and that made that it was a woman that always played with sort of like ambiguity, you know. Then we thought, you know, we are in the right track, you know, we basically, Eddie can become this character, and if we work, you know, it put us in the right sort of like track to work, yeah.
Well, I cannot wish you the more luck. End of February, I'll probably see you on the red carpet.
Okay.
Paco, thank you so much. And this is
Thank
Scott
you.
Orlin. Till
Thank you
next
very
time.
much.